Hey, when I see you like sit at the tower AFK while your Lux is here, that's weird. So it looks like Ram is going to start topside, which means you're gonna get level 2 first. We're kind of looking at the matchups. Usually the support decides the matchup. Here they're double ranged. We're also double ranged, and we have some CC with the Lux Q. They have some CC with the Senna W and Jinxie. Like, this is important to think about right out of the gate, to just have some understanding of what you need to dodge and what you need to hit. Like, if Lux hits her Q, you can use your W to chain right, and you can trade. Auto Q maybe.
Okay.
And if you get hit by the Senna W, well, Jinx can put her trap on top of you, and then she can hit W or whatever. Right? So that's important. You want to play towards your win condition, and you want to deny theirs. Secondly, we want to always like race for level 2. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah,
playing
the
for level
level
2?
2 spike and then fight off her.
Yeah. Do you know when you hit level 2?
Yeah, it's gonna be the first wave and then the first 3 melee minions.
Yeah. So the idea is to establish push and get level 2 first. So be like 1-2 creeps ahead of them.
Right.
And then hit level 2 first, and then you're much stronger. Do you know why you're much stronger?
Because we have 4 abilities to 2 abilities, and we have more like health.
Yeah, more base stats. When you level up, you gain like movement speed, AD, health, everything. Right. So yeah, so that's what I want to do. And especially since we don't have to leash, now you have the luxury of being in the lane right away and establishing that push. One caveat to this, one common mistake to the level 2 push is that people push too fast. They're not 1-2 CS ahead. Okay. They might push the entire wave, and then suddenly they hit level 2 when the wave is crashing here, and they can't really use it because the enemies are just sitting under tower. That's a common mistake. Okay, they're here in the lane right away. I would try to have pinged my Lux to be in lane with me. Why? Because we want to get level 2 first, right? So I want my Lux here so she can help me push. See, Senna is here, so now they kind of get the push lead. You're Jhin, so your Q is insane here, by the way. Can skew the creeps. Okay, so you can see that they have the push now.
Right.
Because 3 casters, but they have dealt more damage. Senna walks up. Nice. Both you and Lux can hit her. Nice. Very, very good damage on the Senna. Now it gets a bit tricky to see who gets level 2, but I think it's going to be these 3 melees here. And they need these 2 melees. Okay, so they just need that one. Nice, you hit it at the same time. Fine. But already here, I feel like if Lux was here, maybe we could have played for level 2. But it's looking pretty decent here. Okay. See what went wrong here. Okay, it's really weird how you walked up when you were reloading, right?
Yeah, it was really awkward.
So you used your last shot here. That probably should have been on Senna because she was in range. That minion would probably have survived, so you could pick it up with a Q or next auto. But then we're reloading and we're going in. That's weird to me. Because we can't hit anybody. And we have to run out. We get hit by a lot of shit. So stuff like that. Like, that's really weird, right? What just happened there?
Yeah.
We just lost like our entire HP bar because we walked in to try to trade when we didn't have our autos.
Yeah, I can't say that doesn't happen often. I'm just not watching like what bullet I'm on.
Yeah, you can queue up, by the way, and I'll keep watching a bit here.
Okay.
Okay. It looks like you're not very in tune with your autos and your like the reload system. Just right out the bat here, like it looks like you're not thinking about it too much, and you just auto like you're any other champ, and then you don't really realize when that it was the fourth auto. And
yeah, that one was tilting because I was thinking about needing to flash, but then I just did it instinctively, and then I was frustrated.
yeah, well, what was weird with this is that you just autoed. So usually one would auto to get in range to get another auto or spell to finish them off. But here you just auto-tacked, so you're on a cooldown, right? You can't instantly auto. You need to wait for your next auto to get off cooldown. But you've insta-flashed after you autoed, like you were gonna use it again, but it's on cooldown. So that just kind of it's very similar to the first mistake where you just walked in, where when you're reloaded, you just kind of completely disregard, or you don't have that rhythm really in place by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So you would you need to like really count, like, oh, so my first auto, okay, I walk back a little, a bit, I wait for my second auto, okay, then I walk in again, I auto, I walk back a little bit. Especially with the fourth auto as Jhin. Okay, she got caught. Okay, nice, she survived.
Hovering right now.
Don't show on the ward if you... Now you showed on the ward. It's not super bad, but think of from their perspective. Like if you're not showing, they don't know where you are, so you could literally be anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah, and they're scared of bushes and shit. Okay, so we kind of want to get level 2, right? But looks like Evelyn wants a leash. She's gonna reset. So maybe hit this like twice and then you run, and don't queue it. And then ping your lane so that Senna wakes up. Look, Senna is kind of sleeping now. She should be next to you. Okay, go hit it one more time. Go back, go into lane. Okay. And we try to play for the level 2. Careful of the bushes when considering bush with E. You could sit in lane bush with E. I wouldn't Q. I would Q when they're low HP, because your Q deals more damage when they kill a target. When it kills a target. Nice. Okay, don't push more now. You have the push advantage already. So you just last hit. Now you can hit the minions. Okay, those 2 melees for level 2, then we walk up. So hit one, reload, and then we wait a bit. Yeah, hit that one, walk up after. They're gonna hit level 2 as well now. Okay, walk back. Okay, back. Nice, we got Swain Flash. We kind of messed that up because they hit level 2 as well, but...
Yeah, I wasn't quite watching what Syndra was doing.
Yeah. Okay, just last hit. Try to... You don't need to Q there, just auto the creeps that are getting low. If we don't need to Q, we don't. Here, for example, we should just... So we're kind of juggling last hitting and not getting hit by the Swain E. Like now we're kind of close to Swain. Probably just push this. Yeah, try to push without getting hit by stuff. Nice. Push. Walk up, walk up, walk up. Okay, it's fine. You can go ward if you want. The river bush. You have a small timing here, you're not losing any creep, so let's get a ward. Junglers are usually finished with their full clear now.
And I'm not really too worried about the jump over. He doesn't really have now.
Careful. Think about their spells. The Syndra QE and the Swain E are the major things to think about.
Thinking about maybe Udyr bot.
Yeah. Try to thin the wave, but don't get hit. See, that's need to be very careful there. So the lane is really like about juggling, not getting hit, and okay, Udyr's here. I think we just need to recall. Does Senna have heal?
No, teleport.
Yeah, that's a really rough recall, but get a refill. And then control ward. Control ward. Then run back. So we lose the entire wave. That's a lot of golden XP. Because we kind of got hit by so many spells, so we had to recall, or else we would die.
I felt really awkward. I don't think I've really laned against Syndra.
Yeah.
So knowing her range is kind of just like, I know she's got like her orbs and stuff.
Yeah, it's really important to understand first. Like really understand all the champions on a base level, so you can anticipate what they're gonna throw at you, right? And the range and the stuff that you have to respect. And then when it comes to the lane, you just want to juggle getting the farm and not getting hit, right? Like that's what it's about. Yeah, that's decent. Yeah, we can put a control ward here. You can put a control ward in that bush, yeah. It's a common place for the control ward because it's kind of safe, so usually you will have it up for a long time. And your jungler knows that that isn't warded. Nice.
They will sing. They will die.
Yeah, my lane is kind of...
Yeah.
I think it's slow pushing to me.
Yeah, you can walk up, get the try to get the last hit. Probably can't. But you try, right? Like if they push ring forward, then you're gonna have to give it.
My critics are usually short-lived.
Wait for Senna to come in. Yeah, it's pushing into you. So what I'm mainly thinking about is the Swain E and the Syndra QE. That's the CC abilities. So that's what we need to dodge.
There's nothing for me but this.
Okay, so wait for one more. Nice.
This comes only in the moment before I fire. The world is cruel. It doesn't have to be ugly.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah, I got most of them.
Yeah. Okay, Syndra used QE, so that's on cooldown now. Only Swain E. Okay, Swain you see has no... Now you can walk up. Walk up and hit someone. Okay. So see, do you see like how that goes?
Yeah.
The CC abilities, now it's back. Okay, they used it. We can walk up now.
The face of your king is identical to mine.
Okay, now they're probably back up again.
I am a singer without a voice, the dancer without legs.
But when they just used their CC, we can walk up and auto queue somebody and then walk back, because they can't CC you. They can't like really do anything. It's only their CC that is scary, because then we get hit by everything else. The wave's in a pretty good position here. just outside of our tower. We're really safe, can't get ganked.
My work asks questions. It never has answers.
I don't want to get sorry.
Okay, there's CCs on CD. Careful, use your refill. You want the cannon, but they're gonna try to stop you, so...
Be quick.
Okay, nice.
Wow.
W maybe? Okay, a bit too slow, but it's fine. So what you can do, I kind of like what you did. Okay, let's fight this. Get one more creep and get level 6. Patience, just nice. You can clear the wave, yeah. Let's recall. Okay, clear that and recall.
Words could match my craft.
See, now they're dead and they're losing that wave, right? No, we just back. Senna shouldn't hit it, in my opinion, because we want to back and get back to the lane at the same time as them. We don't want to lose tempo. Getting the small plate gold isn't worth, in my opinion. Not in this spot.
Yeah, I don't think it was too worth it, especially since I don't know. We don't know. At the time I didn't know where Udyr was.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
By the way, I would try to have rushed Swifties here. Yeah. Why? Because they have so many skill shots. Yeah, they have so many skill shots, so it's having the extra movement speed helps. You can try to bait it too, like if you see that they want to throw it out, like walk forward, and then you walk back. They walk forward and then back, and like you try to bait their abilities out. Careful here though. Yeah, that was good. I would walk forward here and then to the side, for example. But you don't need to overcomplicate it either if it's overwhelming. Let's get the CS. Okay. Okay, it's fine. So try to walk up to her and then back off a little bit, but like, okay, now you went way too close, right? So what you want to do is go to like at the edge of the range. And I understand you might not be very familiar with that range yet, but
justifies all actions.
Yeah, or like dancing, try to bait
yeah.
them use your spells.
Yeah, exactly. Like I just want to teach you the mindset of how you improve. Like you don't know the range now, but you need to try to practice it.
I am misunderstood. Beauty can't be evil.
Let's get the CS though.
Has no meaning, but your death shall.
Nice, W.
My audience awaits.
Yeah. Nice, yeah. Keep hitting her. Run. Just run her down. She's really weak now. Yeah, go. Ward. Pop potion.
4, 2, 2, 3.
Keep going.
Loaded weapon. It whispers for us to act.
Okay, Ron, you probably need to flash.
Probably.
Oh, you did here. You did flash earlier before Pantheon W's. I would never have ulted there. Because what you do is that you become a sitting duck and Pantheon Udyr can come and kill you. If you just run instead, 100% hit your auto attack on Syndra, she dies, and then you run back. But what you did was you walked back and then you flip the ulti.
I don't really want to move up too far.
Yeah, right now you're way safe though, right? You can still walk up further.
More colors.
Okay, this is fine. Now maintain this range, right? Although don't walk too close, but because you want to get the XP if the minion dies.
Now that is what I want Let's start the show.
Nice. If Senna hit that, you could hit your W after.
Okay, I think Syndra backed.
Yeah, maybe we just push and base because we have our item.
How can
I would never E that. But it's okay. Let's recall. He could freeze, but looks like he doesn't. So nice. Maybe you sell refill for boots. Yeah.
in their hearts?
Sell refill for boots. Okay, you're quite strong now. Just tab, see what they got. Maybe Syndra got Ludens here. Yeah, she finished Ludens, so she's quite strong too.
You've awoken something deep.
Evelyn's down here. Maybe we can get a gank.
It's so difficult to work under these conditions. One.
Okay, nice. Freeze it here. It's good. It's good. Careful, don't walk way too close. We kind of want to bait, but we don't want to get one shot. Yeah, now we can go. Yeah, walk forward, auto Q. Get Syndra. Syndra. Okay, nice. Yeah, just clear the wave. I don't think he dies if you ult, so. Okay, Herald.
That was really awesome.
Let's keep pushing. Yeah, you can just hit the tower. Yeah, hit the tower. Who's there? Pantheon. Okay. Move forward. Move forward. Okay, run to the bush so you have a cane behind you. Auto for movement speed, and then run.
Each bullet is a piece of my soul.
Yeah, I think you canceled like the first auto.
Yeah, I did.
So you kind of, when you auto, you kind of want to wait for it to go fully through, and then before you like input your next movement command.
It's like I'm
must
still going
wait
back
until
bot.
the
Pick up this
composition
wave.
is perfect.
When you took tower there, I wanted you to move forward as you took tower to help Evelyn. So you kind of kite upwards. So as you take tower, you can help her. Instead of just standing in the same position far away.
Art requires a certain cruelty.
Careful, you're kind of close to their stuff. Syndra QE is coming. Q the minions, Q the backline, yeah. Nice. Your Senna is not here, so be careful. She could sit in the bush and QE. You're just at max range right now.
So it's just max range from bush.
W creep maybe? You missed one.
I orchestrate death.
Okay, not bad. Nice, yes. Now you can move forward. You see, she used her QE. Now she's fucking useless. Like, you just move forward, auto Q her. That's what you're waiting for. The Swain to waste his E and the Syndra to whiff the QE. Okay, we can just like
They dance.
ulti maybe.
Prepare for your finale.
Okay, this is fine. Let's push the wave. Push the next wave. So you probably just could have flashed auto queued her there. I don't think we can contest. You can try to W, but it's gonna be unlikely. Okay, let's recall, I think, or move mid. You can move mid actually.
In carnage, I bloom like a
Okay, hit him.
Wait for CC. Okay, cool.
Nice. Go mid now. I think you have two. You don't have enough gold to justify recalling. You're pretty healthy as well.
This performance needs more zazz.
There's like certain times where it's like I feel like I'm walking back and forth because there's nothing to farm. I don't exactly know like what my next play should be.
You should just go to the lane with the closest resource. You see, bot lane was quite, you had to go quite deep there to get farm. So that's why I wanted you to go mid. Generally, when you get the tower, you want to get out of bot lane as well.
Gotcha.
So you see next waves coming in now on your minimap. Your waves coming in, the waves are mirrored. Yeah, take next wave. Take next wave, and then you can maybe help your team. You want to make a habit out of this. You get the wave, and then you move.
Wave, move.
Yeah, because what's happening now is that you got all that golden XP. Yeah, you can recall, I think. You got all that golden XP, and you're pressuring them to go mid now. See, they're losing that mid wave. They're losing the mid wave right now. Nobody's there to pick it up. So you just like farm 2 waves basically. Because you farmed 1, denied 1 from them. Let's move up here.
Okay.
So let's
So
catch.
just,
You can move forward a little bit more. Just take the wave. Don't want to go like you don't want to die, but. Okay. So we're thinking, where can we get resources next? Well, Yone's going bot. We can run mid, yeah. Maybe Riven can catch top. Yeah, go mid. I like that with the ADC and the support to be mid lane, because you're 2 people. So if you're centralized on the map, you can move to wherever your team needs you guys. Okay, careful of her QE. That's her QE. Good. Move forward, maybe? Okay. So it's always like you dodge their CC, they waste it, well, now you can move forward. But Swain walked forward, so.
so they get most of their damage from abilities, right? An idea?
Yeah, but like the thing is, if they hit their CC, they're gonna hit every ability because you can't move. So it's their CC that is the main thing to think about.
Every element must be in place. I knew you would find your mark eventually.
Oh, don't miss that cannon. That's illegal. Can't miss it. A pretty low value ult, but it's fine. I think Evelyn would have killed that. Go mid now. Or help her maybe? Okay, it's probably dead, but we can try to hit. Okay. Let's hit him a bit. Try to hit him. Use your Stormracer and Fleet. You hit him once, you get a lot of movement speed. You get like a burst of movement speed. Potentially, you could have saved like Flash and Ghost.
Look for Stormrazor proc first before using other things to see if I'm okay.
What?
So like use Stormrazor proc.
Yeah.
Using other.
Yeah, for sure. Why? Because it's incredibly cheap. It's like your Flash and Ghost are way more valuable. The cooldown is way higher.
Gotcha.
The Stormracer, you have it pretty much all the time, like every 10 seconds, even less probably. Okay, so we try to clear the wave. Evelyn's looking at the Drake. I feel like we can't contest it. Take the mid wave. Take mid wave. See, now you're doing something weird. Like, take mid wave. I don't think we can do whatever they're doing down there. So we get the wave. Get all this golden experience. Makes you strong. And they have to do something about the wave now, right? Yeah, let's keep pushing. We're looking at the map as we're doing this to, like, assess who can kill us. Yeah, run. Okay, we should have anticipated the Panther ult, I guess. I didn't think about it either, so. So like you really want to think about getting the waves all the time. When you're getting waves mid, you're also pushing the wave, so your wave is moving forward to potentially deny itself from them when it hits the tower. So not only do you get a wave, you potentially deny a wave from them. And if you do that consistently, you get way stronger. Okay, potentially you can W here. Ulti maybe? No. Okay. The way you want to think about the ulti there is like we can ult to kind of slow them and help our teammates kill them. But now we didn't really have any teammates there. Yone used E, so he flew back and Evelyn disengaged, so. Careful, we walk way too close. Dodge this W. When you look at a champion, you want to think about what is their CC. That's what I need to dodge. Red Kayn CC comes from his W. Is that a little line he throws forward? If you don't know about that, you should like read about it and learn like as you play.
Yeah, I know like vaguely what everything does.
Yeah, try to like it needs to be relatively clear. Like you need to have a pretty good understanding of the range of the skill shot, the speed. That we can't miss those. We need to wait. Wait more so we make sure we last hit that. We're missing way too much gold randomly where that we should have. Yeah, let's just farm. Don't use Q when you don't, if you can't kill the creeps. So what I would do is I would like auto the casters, make them low, like auto them once, and then you Q them so it bounces and kills them. See, that's his CC. Careful, Swain E. Okay, you can surrender if you want. They can end here, and we can look at the VOD here.
To your advice.
Yeah, it's very hard to play when somebody like yells in your ear during the entire game. I know that for sure. So it's not about like. I understand you will play below your level when I spectate. That's normal. It's not why we do this. It doesn't really matter. But I will still get some pretty good ideas of like what you're thinking and what's going on.
I felt like the first half it was just like just the ranges was really awkward. Like the concept of what you were saying isn't like unfamiliar. It's just like putting it into practice.
Yeah.
With ranges, like I'm used to Swain. You know, like he's not really something I'm too worried about. But the Syndra, like I was worried about Swain more than I was Syndra, and then I was getting caught out a lot, because I wasn't like aware of her ranges or her threats.
Yeah. So, but like that is not that important. In the short term, it's important, but we're talking long term here, and that means. It's important to know the direction you want to go in to improve. So that if you don't know the range here right now, like it's fine. We just need to understand what went wrong so we can correct it all the time. So you said like, yeah, the matchup is a bit weird here. It's not very common, but the way you can approach any matchup is you look at like their CC ability. How do you lose? And it's usually through their CC ability. Like that's usually how you lose. If you get hit by CC, well, they're gonna hit the other CC because you can't move, and you're CC'd, so they hit everything else because you're CC'd. So it's all about the CC. So Swain E is his CC. We're familiar with like the range is about this. We're familiar with that skill shot.
Right. And
the Syndra, it's her QE. So when she Qs, there's like a ball. She leaves a ball on the ground. And if she E's in that general direction, she can like push that ball forward. And it will stun everything in its path, basically. So the range would be like something like this, maybe, from Syndra.
Gotcha.
So that's always why. So we're always kind of dancing in and out of their range to make them waste it, and then we can move forward like auto Q maybe.
Okay.
If we never get hit by that, we just win, of course, right? So that's the entire lane phase is, yeah, we get creeps while not getting hit by their stuff. To really simplify it. So the goal here was the level 2 raise, right?
Right.
We had to leash a bit, so that was a bit like unfortunate. You don't have to leash all the time. I know it's people complain that in this elo range, the jungler is tilting if you don't leash because they always start bot side because they expect the leash from bot. But it's something you can experiment with. That if you can try to get into the lane to get level 2 first, that would be really good. But if they're being really obnoxious, and maybe it's a weak jungler like Evelyn, where she would take a lot of damage, then sure, leash, right? Give her 1-2 autos and then move. We get to lane here, we're gonna want to get level 2. Don't Q like this. So I saw your Q usage is a bit poor. So do you know how your Q works? I like it.
Yeah, if you kill something, then it increases the damage.
Yeah.
And it can stack up to 4 times.
Yeah. So that's why usually the good Jhin players use Q when the minions are low. Like now would be a pretty good time. Maybe they need to be a bit lower even. Because you Q to execute this one, and then it bounces, and this bounce deals more damage because it just killed something. And then it kills this, and then it deals more damage, right?
Right.
So that's how we want to use it. So you like, boom, boom, execute everything, get more value out of it. Instead of using it like this, where you just use it now, and you don't kill anything, so it's kind of weak.
Gotcha.
It means you push slower. Get less value out of the ability. Okay. Very even now, right? In the push for level 2.
Right.
3 creeps, full HP. So hit this creep. Get push advantage. Remember, 1-2 CS above? Right now we're 0 CS above. It's completely even. So hit this creep so you get the push advantage. So we can get level 2 faster. Okay, now you're ahead again. Slightly. But not by much. They can just... So... You know you get level 3, or level 2, sorry, from these creeps and these 3 melees. That's your goal right now. How can I kill those before they kill theirs? Right? Let me use another color. Right? Because they get level 2 from that. We get level 2 from this. We want to hit level 2 first while they're still level 1. So we're stronger so we can walk up and like harass them. Because if they try to fight back, they're going to lose. This would be sort of a good cue. Like cue this one, maybe bounce here, maybe it bounces on Swain or Syndra after. If you get a cue that kills like all of these and then bounce on them on the last one, it deals so much damage if it executed all creeps on the first 3 bounces. Okay. So you're very timid with the autos. Like, there's no... Where's the urgency here? See, we just walk back and forth. Auto this. Like, if you can't auto these while you're in range. Like, auto off cooldown, so you fucking push and get level 2 first. See, we cancelled one auto, like... Okay, so now they get level 2 from this one. We get level 2 from this one. See? And now we got level 2 at the same time, so we couldn't really use it. Because you pushed kind of slowly. Does that make sense? This first part here.
Not using autos on cooldown.
Yeah, does it make sense to like get level 2 first?
Yeah.
Does it make sense why you didn't get level 2 first here?
Yeah.
Do you think you could have gotten level 2 first here? If we go back, like...
I think so. I think if
yeah.
I didn't screw up this first part right here.
Yeah.
And then was better at managing like autos. And
yeah.
wasn't just lazing around in lane waiting to auto and last hit. You know, like
for sure.
Pushing for it. Yeah.
Exactly. To really like have that urgency of, okay, I get these creeps first and then we get level 2. I will say this again though, there's one caveat to this. Some people, if you push way too fast and they completely give it to you, and you push way too fast and you hit level 2 when they're under their tower, then it's not that good. So if you play against people that completely give you the push, maybe there are melees, so they're like Alistar and like Jinx or whatever, and she's scared to walk up, and you already have killed the first 3 creeps and you're like 3 creeps ahead or something. You don't need to keep pushing if they just give it to you. You just need to maintain that creep lead. So you wait for the next wave to come in, so the wave still remains somewhat centralized, like in the middle. For example, if they would give it to you and you just push this wave and it moves forward and then you get level 2 when the wave's over there, it's not good. But that's just like I'd rather have that happen to you than not getting level 2 at all. So, or being afraid to get level 2 first. All right, so that's the level 2 talk. Okay, here's the Syndra QE. So we walk up here. I don't mind this too much. Sure, we got hit a bit, but when you look at this lane, you want to get the creeps and you don't want to get hit by too much. See? That error right there. So this is how you can review your own games. You go back, look at the lane, you get hit by CC, here you don't, boom, you messed up here.
Gotcha. Yeah, I like that advice. So I watch a lot of my games. I'm just not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be looking for.
Yeah. So what you can be looking for to really simplify it in the beginning is when you lose a lot of HP, try to figure out why we lost HP. So here, for example, we didn't lose like a shit ton here, but if you look at the situation, boom, what happened? Why? Oh, why did we lose HP? And then you go back and you're like, okay, I was farming. Okay, Swain walked up. I wanted this creep. Swain knows I want the creep. He's going to try to hit E. Maybe you try to walk back a bit so you keep distance from Swain. And boom, we simply just get hit by the Swainy.
Right.
As we try to farm this. And then you got autoed, you got electrocuted by Swain. And you took damage. The wave's in a really awkward spot here. Try to avoid the wave here.
Avoid hitting it so that way it can push back towards me.
Yeah, you just don't want the wave here. So how you avoid the wave being just outside of their tower is you try to really make sure you crash your wave when it starts getting big, so the next wave doesn't come in and lock it. Wait 1 sec. So that's like the basic wave management.
Gotcha.
Just trying to make sure your wave crashes so it doesn't get stuck here. That's really all you need to think about with the wave management for now, I would say.
We're just making sure we're pushing under tower so that way it comes back to me instead of getting stuck.
Yeah.
And then that concept also applies like later in the game, right?
Yeah.
That way we don't have slow pushing waves into the other side.
Yeah, later into the game, like mid-late game, you just want to, like, you said you were a bit confused where, like, what to do, where to go. Just go to the nearest resources. Get the resources, like, push the wave, and then you get a timing to do something. You push the wave, you can move, you can recall, you can help a teammate, you can go ward, because you pushed the wave. So you got the resources, you pushed your wave in, so now somebody in their team needs to catch that wave, or they're gonna miss it. Okay, we're really low HP. What happened here? Look. So you look at your lane. Seems fine right now, right? Okay, we ulted a minion. We're way too close. We're inside her range, right? We are positioning. We should be outside of her range, not inside the circle. But we're inside the circle. We didn't look at Syndra because we wanted the minion. And we got hit by the QE, CC. Now she hits the W. She hits the auto, electrocute, and you got hit by the Swain W. Why did we get hit by everything? Because we got hit by the CC. Get hit by the CC, you get hit by a lot of other abilities. And now you're this low. So what was the mistake? Well, we get hit by their CC.
By playing too close into the range.
Yeah. But do you see how the reason you lost all that HP was because of one of those two reasons that I already identified, like before we went into lane? It's their CC abilities, or the Q plus E in this case.
Right.
And his E ability. Both times you lost HP and lost like a nasty trade was because you got hit by this one or this one. Initially. And then they hit a lot of other stuff. They hit auto, they get electrocute, they hit W or a Q or whatever. But initially it always starts with you getting hit by the CC first. So that's how you can break the lane down. Okay, what's their CC? How can I avoid it? The same applies for them, right? If Senna hits W, and you're kind of close. Now you hit W actually. So look, this is CC chaining, right? You hit W, he CC'd. He can't move. Now Senna can hit 100% W, right? Really easy for it to land this W. He can't move. Boom. And when he CC'd, and if he would be in range, you could keep like hitting abilities, right? So the same applies for them. Now you were too low because you get hit by a bunch of shit. So you were scared to get doved by the Udyr. So you had to base and lose all these creeps. So you lose gold XP, gold XP, gold XP, gold XP, gold XP, because we're not here. Gold XP, gold XP, gold XP. Lose the entire wave, right? So you're level 3 now. And you can see they're level 4. See? See level 4, and you're level 3. And you missed all the gold.
Right.
Why? Because we had to recall, so we lost the entire wave. Why did we have to recall? Because we lost a bunch of HP. Why did we lose a bunch of HP? Because we got hit by their CC abilities in lane while we tried to farm. That's how League works. Like everything snowballs, right? We break it down to that, and then we we eventually fall behind. Okay, so I wrote 12. Let's see, 12 chasing Syndra. Let's see this one. Okay, so this is interesting, right? We have a fight. Syndra QEs, good. Like that's already a plus for me. Like I see their CC abilities. That's what I'm scared of. QE and E. She just used it, so it's gone. For some time, right? So now she can't really do much if you walk forward. Okay. The ults. So go. You win now. Like move forward. She's really vulnerable now. No flash, no ulti, no QE. Look. Everything's on cooldown. She can't do anything. She can auto Q you. She's never gonna win that fight. Because your auto attacks are way stronger. So now you basically, if you're winning, you auto, you move forward. You auto, you move forward. You auto, move forward. So basically you move forward while your auto is recharging. So already the movement is a bit awkward because we should probably be like up here already. So we're like running her down while she tries to get to safety under her tower. But we're really far back. Anyway, we goes forward. Nice. Now she's fucked because she's cut off. So if she's gonna run to her tower, you can just
run her down.
Yeah, run her down and just auto her when you have it. Okay, so we auto, we W, nice. She has no QE again, just auto. Make sure you stay in range. Like, so what you want to think now? Yeah, you just want to be in range, right? You auto her when you can, and while you reposition yourself and your autos on cooldown, you just want to make sure that you're following her, so you're in range for your next auto when it's up, right?
Right.
That's the. So you're doing it well here, but now she's running. We should be follow her. Like you can like walk a melee range almost. Like you might as well just sit here at this point. See? Now she escaped. You could have kept following. Even in this position, you could have kept following. You get movement speed from 4th Q, just keep running to her. Wait for your autos and then you kill her. Your Q is up. You walk forward, you auto, you Q, you get another auto, she's dead. Or she just dies from auto Q. You could even flash here. Like if you walk forward and it feels like she's out of range, you can even flash for your auto Q and she's 100% dead. And then we can just walk out. But you wouldn't even need to flash here because you have so much movement speed. But you decide to walk back, not chase her, and not kill her, because your autos and Qs can't miss, right?
Right.
If we're in range and we auto Q, we can't miss her. It can't fail. Now, we flip it. So we ult. We even waste ult. We don't need to ult. But we ult. And now it's like, yeah, it's kind of awkward now because we can miss now and we don't even see her. So it's really hard, actually. It's weird. It's like you're playing golf or something and you were pretty close to the hole. But instead of just like doing it the easy way, like the easy way in this case was to literally just take the ball with your hand and drop it into the hole, right? Because it couldn't fail. Your autos couldn't fail. Your Q can't miss. So instead, you just took the ball and you just like ran away. And then you tried to hit it with like a baseball bat in volley. And try to hit the hole, basically. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm like, why the fuck did you just not take the ball and just put it into the hole? Like, why did we take the ball, run away, and try to hit it in volley with a baseball bat from like a football field away? Like... Why? Because now you sit still and the Udyr and the Pantheon can now kill you, right? They're coming for your ass. And you're sitting still here. Instead of just having killed her 100% and then you're running. We miss everything, they block, and now we're fucked.
Yeah.
Potentially you can flash here, but... because you flash too late, so... now you flash, so you even flash and still die. So like, it could not have been worse here. But yeah, so the main idea is just follow her. When you're winning, auto move, auto move. Auto move. And just keep following. Add one more thing, written 18 flash. Let me see this. Yeah, this was interesting. She's low. We're walking up here. Senna ultis. You have your flash. So I think you have two options here. One option is to... well, I guess you have three options, but the first option is to W. Because Senna hit her, so she's damaged, so your W will root. So the first option is try to hit W. If you hit W, you can insta R. That's a combo with Jhin. I'm sure you're familiar. Like you W somebody, they're rooted, you can insta R. They're rooted and you like hit the first R because they can't move if you do it quickly. And the other one would be, let's say you missed the W. Well, you could potentially flash auto her, use the movement speed from Fleet and Storm Racer to move forward. Because she will probably flash if you flash, right? She has flash up.
Right.
But if you flash, get your auto, you'll get a lot of movement speed. You get a burst of movement speed. So even if she flashes, well, you get all that movement speed to catch up to her. So suddenly you're like next to her. And we're not scared of her here. Look, she has no HP. We're full HP. She's not going to kill you at this point. Like, she's not going to 100 to 0 you at this point. So it doesn't matter if we're like completely next to her. She can click whatever ability she wants. She's not going to kill you and you will kill her. So we could do that. The last option would be, yeah, we miss W. Maybe we just R right away. And hope we hit like our R's, pretty much. So let's see what happens. Okay, you have your W up. So you go for the W. A bit slow. You wait quite long for it. And then we whiff it. And now she's so far away we can't even flash after. And then we wait very long with the R, right? Why are we waiting this long?
We should have R'd like immediately after.
Yeah. Now you have your W. W. Why waste time? Or flash auto her, run.
Right.
But we wait with W, there's a delay, we missed the W, and now there's a delay with the ulti. Why wait with ulti? Just ult right away, you see her. Now we ulti, but you don't see her anymore, so now it's weird, right? She could move anywhere, and your R is a complete flip. In this case, hold it. Don't even use it. You see, she's not inside, so why ult? Just hold it. Wait. She can't move, though. She's forced to flash, pretty much.
Sure.
But don't even ult. You can just wait. Yeah, and then she got away. So it's just like... it just gets a bit weird. In mid-game, just go to the nearest place with farm. Like, you get farm here. Nice. Now wait to get farm. You wanted to move up to this fight, but this is like a mid-game in a nutshell. Take the wave first. So, you move here. How do I know the next wave is coming already?
Because you want to look at our...
yeah,
or our wave, because it's symmetrical.
It's symmetrical. So, I know their wave is at the same position. So that's always what you're looking at when you're moving. Before you move, you say, well, the wave's already here, so I take the wave and then I do something, because you get a timing when you take the wave. So see, you wanted to move first, so you don't have that habit But you should take the wave first. I had to pull you back. You warded, I guess. Take the wave. Q is a bit weird there. Like I would, maybe your Q even one-shots the creeps, the backline at this point. So you could just like Q, 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 and then it bounces. Take it, nice. So now you have a timing, because look where the next wave is. It's far. So you don't lose anything. Now you can do something, right? You can move, you can recall, you can ward. Maybe you can take red buff. Maybe you can take scuttle crab. Just go somewhere, take resources. Maybe go help a fight. Maybe play for an objective, something like that. Recall is fine here. I think you had enough gold. But in this scenario, I actually wouldn't recall because we can see everybody. So there's like a pressure rule that I have, and that you want to synchronize pressure. So right now, people are pressuring. They're about to fight. They're fighting each other. So no one is defending. You don't want to do something passive like recalling. You want to do something, you want to pressure by moving forward, attacking this tower while no one can defend. But yeah, so you see when you push in a wave, you see that they're losing this wave now. They lost that.
Yeah.
They lost gold XP, gold XP. So not only did you get this wave, they lost that wave. Because no one was there. Look what happens when you auto. See how much movement speed I get?
Yeah.
That's how you want to use it. Like when you have it up, Fleet and Stormers are always gonna align, right? They're using this energize, so you will always have both. So you get like a lot of movement speed. So you can like dodge stuff and move. So I can't auto right away. Look, I auto. See, there's a downtime. I'm sure this is obvious, but like I just want to really get you thinking about it.
Right.
So instead of just sitting like this, right? I auto, I wait. Instead of doing that, you move. You auto, you move. You auto, you move. Why move in between? What do you think? Why not just sit still and auto? Like, what's the difference? I deal same damage.
Basic, you know? You're not like a sitting duck or...
Yeah, you're not a sitting duck. So you can dodge stuff like this, you can kite, and you can follow. Like, if somebody's chasing you, well, you auto, you move. You auto, you move. Right? It's like the kiting. You auto, you move in between. I auto, I move while I can't auto. I auto, I move while I can't auto. I get a lot of movement speed on Force Shot and Storm Racer. Look how fast I am. Like I just run, like nobody catches you there. If you're winning, they're gonna be running and you're just stronger. Then you auto, move forward. Auto, move forward. Auto, move forward. See? With noobs, you see way too often they're like this. And the guy's just running away from you. They're just running away and they just sit still like this. But a good player would, let me reload this fully. Oh, it's not gonna, wait. A good player would just like auto and move to chase them. Like auto, move forward. Auto, move forward. And chase them like that. So I would see, like, when I looked at that replay, you wouldn't really have that rhythm. So it's like a rhythm, right? But like, you see how I move? Like, this is just muscle memory. Auto, move some. Move. And if you're chasing, you move forward. So you're autoing and then you're moving wherever you want to go in between. Don't just sit still. And if you're winning, make sure we're following. You don't even need to be max range if you're winning. If they're super low HP, I don't mind like running this close to them, right? Unless they're like a Yasuo or something like that, like a melee, then it makes sense to. But even then, if they're super low, it doesn't matter. So when it comes to the creeps, with the creeps, you want to get them low like this. And then when a creep is low, you can hit it like that. And if it would have killed that one, it would have dealt more damage. But so I usually like to auto the casters, make them low, and then Q like that. See? So let's just come down here. Auto the casters once with your normal autos, and then just Q1. Boom, boom, boom. One shots everything. UW, and then you would instar as they're rooted. Let's do that again so I can do that properly. The idea with this is they're rooted, which means you're going to hit the first shot. So you auto W, and they hit the first shot, they're rooted, they couldn't move. And now you hit the first shot, they're slowed, which means it's going to be easier to hit the others. So that's a common combo that I didn't see that you were using. But I think the most important thing is the Q usage and that you're moving in between autos.